Welcome back, everybody. We are playing more Fatal Frame. Yep, and let the loop go long enough. You know, in the old days, they'd have like a demo running, and they'd just show snippets of gameplay for that. Now we just kind of go back to the title screen. Anyway, that's just for those two unfinished games they pushed out. Vermilion and Scarlet. Interesting. Yes, I do. Kind of a common thing in modern gaming. Anyway, yes, we left off with Ren and Rui investigating the Veiled House. They're trying to find a folklorist who, had settled on Mount Hikami and apparently had some documents in his house that might explain some of what's going on. And for the extra added bit of urgency, one of Ren's friends is apparently getting married to a ghost lady that's going to kill him. So, of course, we came dressed as a groom, and we are for sure oh, there's the mouse cursor again. We are for sure going to help our friend get out of this. Watch for the ghost hand. Ah, damn it! I tried to get ready. Hey, let go already. These things are assholes. Especially because the renderer is so broken, it'll just have objects rapidly flash in and out of existence as you slightly move the camera. Oh man, it's like we're in the 90s again, and we're still kind of figuring out how 3D engines work. But yes, apparently the Veiled House was through the doll mansion, which I forget what that was called, but oh, I see that. There's a thing right there, and I can't grab it. There we go. Okay. So yeah, one thing I learned is that the frequency of ghost hands is... here we go. Is tied to your water status. So yeah, you want to use these. That'll dry us out. And now we're less likely to get ghost grabbed. Just, grabbing stuff. I'm still not sure what conditions under which it'll start doing damage over time, like in that one fight on the roof. Presumably, if you're at max, if your water gauge is at maximum, then you're more likely to have that happen. But it seems like it's also more of a boss thing. Okay, there are teacups and a tobacco tray upon a dusty table. Okay. Yeah, they don't even... I looked at this pretty carefully. It's like they don't even model the item in the drawer. It's just crapshoot. Hey, hey! Haha! Yes! Murmuring KG water eye. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's like the drawers just kind of randomly... not necessarily randomly. I'm sure it's, like, fixed, but they don't actually show the things they contain, and you just have to take the game's word for it. The old television is switched on. The screen is blurred with static. I can't make anything out. Whoa. We got hostiles. Is it behind me? Nope. Something's gonna come through a wall. Motherfucker, I see you. Let's get you all in frame here. Come on now. Jeez. Alright, easy does it. Hey, there we go. Alright. Run up. Do it. Ghost touch. Just gonna... violate physics here. Thick boards have been nailed to the window. It's possible to see what's going on outside. Alright. Anything else in here? There's a wooden box on top of a low chest of drawers. Hinges rusted over and will not open. Alright. Oh, I see that. We got some water in here. So, apparently, because of the way water works in this game, you do not... Uh-huh. Yeah, I think that's a safe assumption. Alright. Kazuya, that was the dude's name. Uh-huh. It's exactly the same as the picture from that photo album. Did Kazuya come here because of it too? Alright, Keiji Wadara heading inside. Alright. Well, we're on the right track. Let's look around. What was this? You can see into the room through the torn sliding door. There isn't anyone inside. Uh-huh. Door's being held shut by a powerful force, aka you can't go here just yet. Right. Alright, so there is a thing in there. Of course, it's in the room full of water. Yeah, like I was starting to say, I don't think you dry out normally, so it's a good idea to get your grabbing in while you're dry. Thanks, Branch. Could use the help. Good to see you. Alright. Alright, Rui, I want you to sit tight. I'm gonna step on over here. All is well, all is safe. You're definitely not in danger or anything. Okay, hurry. You're doing fine, Rui. Good job. So I'm not sure... I don't know if Rui is actually... I don't know if she can die in gameplay. Like, maybe if you, like, completely leave her alone or something, and that counts as, like, a non-standard death. But I don't see a health meter for her. It's not all that clear. Anyway, you! Hands off my waifu! Alright. Get them ghost points. Alright, let's grab this. Alright, there's an old notebook lying on the shelf. It's written in very elegant handwriting. Photographing ghost needs cause emotional damage to the ghost. Peculiar custom in this country. Varies from region to region, but the root is the same. It is mysterious, yet somehow beautiful. In order to understand it, I travel across the country before settling on this mountain. The beauty of the morning dew, the palpable heartbreak of the sun setting behind the mountain, and the grave and solemn night that envelops it. On the mountain, water itself is revered. But why? To try and understand this, I have made this mountain my home. I think some things were just not meant to be understood, my dude. I think you're... maybe should have stuck with piano lessons or whatever it was you were going to do. Okay, so... there is stuff. Ah, here we go. Hey, Magnum film. Excellent, excellent. Alright, now interestingly we didn't get water gauge from just stepping in there. Okay, I can see water through a gap in the floor. The water is black and murky, and it's hard to see past the surface. There are traces of water about as if something was dragged out. Can we talk about the crime against humanity that is the lack of a pencil skirt for your outfit? we do need we do need costume options for Rui. Again, I feel like if she gets through this, and I'm gonna throw a fit if she doesn't. Oh, hey! I'm monologuing here, sir. Alright. Yeah, if she makes it through this, she needs to be playable in the next one, and... Ah, damn it! Okay, I don't know what you're moaning about. I missed you with that. But yes, she needs to be playable in the next game and finally get her outfits selection. Here we go. Okay. Hey, that was a good one. Ah, that's why I didn't have the... Yeah, I didn't have my... multi-shot thingy... Multi-shot lens, that's what the word I was looking for. Did not have that selected. I am well prepared for this adventure. Damn it. Oh. Hey! Yeah, kind of backed me into a corner here, pal. Okay, I gotta heal up. Okay, your partner can't die, so use them as decoys if it doesn't ruin any immersion you might have in the game, so say at the internet. Thank you, sir. Alright. So, good to know. And honestly, that is more merciful than I would have expected. Alright. Sit tight, Rui. Beautiful. If you live through this adventure, I'm giving you a raise. Oh. I think he's... Alright. Purifying embers. Looks like his hand wasn't even making contact with the drawer. He's just gonna Jedi mind tricking it open. Alright. There are 2 memorial tablets and a Buddha statue on the altar. Alright. The scroll hangs in the alcove. The surface is too tattered for me to see what was on it. Alright. Okay, back staircase, so that's going to the next floor. Doors being held shut by a powerful force. Now, I know ghosts are holding it shut, but presumably we could just kind of punch through this if we wanted to. I mean, it might be a bad idea, but let's be candid here. Ghosts are already trying to kill us. What are they going to do? Try harder? Yeah, the hands are poorly aligned with the handles on the drawer, possibly because it's a generic animation and just kind of in the right place. Yeah, other... Oh, shit. Oh, phooey. I gotta be a little slower on the trigger that time. Yeah, it's kind of a generic reach animation, and just, yeah, the stars aligned and it couldn't quite get to the drawer itself. Animation goofs, they happen. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely getting a lot less ghost hands now that we dried off. Anyway, there's an old notebook on the bookshelf. Seems to be about post-mortem photography. Post-mortem photography made its way over from the west with the spread of the camera. When photography was still rare, images of the deceased helped the surviving family members deal with their grief. The post-mortem photographs that still exist in Japan use the same methodology as their Western counterparts, but the significance seemed to differ. Those taken here in the Mount Hikami region especially seem to embody a certain melancholic beauty. I believe these photos were the work of a scientist named Kunihiko Aso. Having researched photos from other areas as well, it seems he was the one behind many of them. I feel like I've heard that name before, but I'm not 100% sure. That might be another character, or like some side character or backstory character in the series. His surviving records indicate he determined to use photography to capture the soul. Seeing these strange and captivating photographs, I've come to believe he had some degree of success in doing so. He might be, yeah. I feel like that name has come up before in connection to the camera obscura. And I suppose it kind of is. Like, it's Koei Tecmo, but I assume it's like one of the smaller studios within there. Kind of like how it's like kind of like how the Yakuza team is with Sega, but also Sega just kind of lets them do their own thing. Anyway, hey Mirage, good to see you. He is, okay. Yeah, I thought that name rang a bell. Anyway, an old friend of mine used to call all cameras lonely boxes. I'm not sure if he meant that the subject appears trapped alone in this dark box when viewed through the viewfinder, or that looking through the viewfinder meant peering out through the dark all alone. At any rate, I find these words have a certain resonance. Okay. It's a little heavy philosophy for taking a picture there. Alright. Oop. Oop. Gonna draw me in. The union was already complete. Yep. We're gonna find out. Alright. An old notebook on the bookshelf. Seems to be about death in the mountain. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to read this book here. You can do your ghost monologue later. Anyway. The waters of this mountain are beautiful. A large volume of water flows from a lake at the summit, becoming rivers and waterfalls and enveloping the mountain in mist. Water covers everything. It is the source of this mountain's beauty, as well as its sense of mystery. Hey Carl, how can cameras be real if our eyes aren't real? I mean, you know, maybe it's like that. Maybe it's like that cunning evil demon thing. If we can't be sure that what we're seeing is real, how can we be sure cameras are real, huh? Think about it, people. Alright, if according to local tradition, Mount Hikami is where one could die a proper death. It has long been considered as a spiritual spot and the subject of much worship, making it a righteous destination for those seeking death. The Mount Hikami sect taught that upon dying, people return to water. Here on the mountain, water is considered the source of the soul. A person's soul is then said to return to water upon death, rather than moving on to an afterlife. Those ready for death would gather at the mountain and return their lives to the water. Water connects everything. So look at this scenery. I can understand how it has become a spiritual place, a place fit for passing from this world. I'm glad I came here. The people on this mountain have a yearning for death. I'm sorry, I just... At some point, just the, like... This has gone beyond suicidal idealizing suicide, and more to kind of like, this is actually like talking like a death cult thing here. They have a yearning for water and a yearning for nature. Life and death are both connected to water. Like, I'm sure it's not really meant that way, but this feels like the start of a dude that is going to have a lot of very unpleasant revelations, and not all of them connected to ghosts. Oh, right, I should probably play the tape. Maiden Slayer... Cage's case set, here we go. Alright, the Shrine Maidens use the water as a conduit between the living and the dead. Those who come to the mountain are transfixed by death. To die is to return to the water. They're doing this specifically because there's a lot of interference in the tape. The water is connected to everything. Because yeah, even if you speak Japanese, good luck translating that. The Shrine Maidens glance into the souls of the dying, taking on their final memories. Then the Shrine Maidens become the pillars. And those memoirs are submerged into the water. If water really is connected to everything, yes, then this mountain overflowing with water must also be overflowing with death. Yeah, seriously, this guy is a little too fixated on this. I'm saying, rather than move to Ghost Mountain and become a folklorist, maybe he should have, like, gotten a puppy, or talked to a therapist, or gone outside every now and then. Not outside on the mountain. Like, somewhere in town. Okay, spines bear such titles as Human Sacrifice, Boxes, and The Netherworld. I mean, presumably there is some scientific value in studying things like this, even aside from the fact that ghosts are real in this universe. But I feel like we're going to find out he's gotten a little too close to the subject matter. Not Ghost Mountain. Moist and soggy Ghost Mountain. Yeah, literally. Like, there's not a lot of pleasant places in the Fatal Frame universe. But especially this place is just... it's just a bad time, man. There's an old notebook lying on the stack of books, written in elegant handwriting. I saw the silhouette of a shrine maiden from within the mist that envelops the mountain. With great care, she made her way slowly up the mountain. Something about her seemed somehow unnatural. I've been told there are no more shrine maidens in the mountain now. Long ago, many maidens were murdered here. Perhaps they returned to the water? Would that then imply they are trapped within the mist? Yeah, that's fair. It's a nice little curio shop. Bookshelf is packed with books, scrolls, and wooden boxes. The books are stuck together with moisture and are unreadable. Exactly, yeah. The bookshelf is piled with more books than it can hold. Can't make out any of the old writing they're written in. And you know, maybe one of those, like, I don't know what they're called. It's that wooden thing that goes toink and it like fills up with water and then it's kind of acts like, yeah, it eventually just tips over and dumps it out. There's a name for it. I just cannot for the life of me remember it. The notebook on this desk has no dust on it. As if someone was just writing in it. Oh, interesting. It said that human sacrifice was once practiced throughout this region. Oh boy, we're off to a cheery start with this one. Rather than returning people to the water upon death, the ritual involved placing so-called pillars and special reliquaries and sending them to the water while still alive. It was the role of shrine maidens to become such pillars. They would take on the memories of the dying and thereafter return to water themselves. In doing so, it was believed that subjects would continue living on as pillars. In Japan, there was once a sect of Buddhist monks who would inter themselves in boxes buried underground for the sake of enlightenment. These monks were said to show that they were still alive by ringing bells and chanting. This practice may be related. But what did the maidens who became pillars fear or hope to appease? There are various teachings in Japan about where the afterlife, also known as the netherworld or the hereafter, is located. Some teachings say it is above the mountains or across the sea, where others claim it lies underground within the very earth itself. Here on the mountain, it's said to lie within the water, implying a close link between water and death. The pillars within the reliquaries would be being a place close to death, but would go on living. Perhaps it was the special reliquaries that allowed them to evade death and continue living, frozen in time. It is thought that perpetuating these pillars allowed those close to death to live longer lives. In a sense, it was believed that proximity to death helped develop a resistance to it. Oh yeah, sure, yeah, you have just a little bit of death, and you know it's like getting a flu shot. Hey, what's up? It's called a deer frightener. Okay, interesting. I learned something today. Okay, KG's cassette 1. The shrine maidens were sacrificed as pillars. But to what purpose? Oh, I think I can guess. Pillars from shrines of other mountains, too, were routinely brought in as... but through sacrifice, what did they aim to appease? People of this region used to practice human sacrifice. Gonna have to be a little quicker on the reading there. Those who had died but were revived were considered strong pillars. Oh. Being touched by death must make for a stronger pillar. Well, there you go. You got someone that built up a resistance to death. Then they're ready for, like, ultra death. It's death, but even more hardcore. Lock is broken. Alright. Oh, I heard something. Oh boy, a sword. Yeah, there it is again. Ladder leads up to the attic, just like in the last part of the video. Oh sure, let's go up to the attic where the dude got ghost grabbed. Death, new and improved formula. A so-called mega death, if you will. Alright. Just call me Grave Mustaine. Ha ha! It's just a pancake. Can't take 10 steps without tripping over a katana. Exactly! Oh, of course, they're gonna make me hold the trigger down. Seriously? I gotta hold the trigger down for this part. And jump scare. Jump scare. There you are. I see it. Fucking hell, what is that? The ghost left behind a notebook when it disappeared. This looks like a notebook of the folklorist. Could that ghost just now have been... It's like the dude got eaten or something. Mount Hikami seems to have been both revered and feared as a mountain of death, where only those prepared to die may enter, and those who visited were never allowed to leave. Visitors to the mountain had to pass through the shrine grove at the foot of the mountain, where shrine maidens kept strict watch and allowing only the qualified, that is, the dying, to enter. Today, the shrine at this grove has been rebuilt as an inn, whose innkeeper kindly let me borrow records of the time period. The records from the shrine's final year list one individual who was able to leave the mountain alive. Kunihiko Aso. Oh, well now. After taking his post-mortem photographs, it seems he was invited to the mountain to photograph the maidens. I've heard his research into the hereafter allowed him to develop a special camera. Yep, here we go. Can't we have a mountain of unrealistically floofy cats for a change? Seriously, like, why does everything around here have to be about death? Can we have some nice places? Like, yeah, like, besides the cafe, like, maybe we can go to a cat cafe, or just, I don't know, anything other than this. I know. Hey, Kirby, good to see you. If I could see those photos of the Shrine Maidens taken with a special camera, I'm certain I could come closer to unraveling the mysteries of Mount Hikami. When invited to the mountain, it said he was allowed into a house visited only by a select few individuals. If I were invited to the mountain, would I be able to reach this place too? I truly wish I could. Mountain where if you go there at night, you're gonna get hugged by friendly ghosts and invited for a tea party with no strings attached. Someone's gotta fix the ghost shit, and it's gotta be you. Yeah, this is what I signed up for. Okay, mist is pouring into the room. It's not a good sign. I should get out of here. Okay, let's get out of here. Actually, will it let me poke my head back up there? I'm curious. Okay, no, never mind. Alright, no, that's just, the ghost quest thing. Yeah, yep, time to leg it. We gotta move. Something tells me we're about to get, like... We're about to get hit by something that we can't permanently deal with yet. It's a Hashaku-sama cameo. Oh, interesting. About to get Brigadoon? Oh boy. Yeah, I feel like whatever it was in the attic is gonna come after us like a bat out of hell, and it's just gonna be a bad time. Oh shit. Oh, fuck me. Why did I open the door? Why did I open the door? Why am I not putting my camera up now? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh boy. Yeah, we got a bad boy here. I don't know what this man's deal is. Is that the folklorist? Oh shit. Good dodge, Rui. It's almost like he's burning. Ah, shit. Alright, he's down. I made it at last. I think that's the folklorist, yeah. She's waiting for me inside this house. I must hurry. Alright, so he was looking into the Shrine Maiden slash Bride. I like how they're not even bothering to animate him opening the door. They're just, yeah, it's ghosts. And he's not even... Yep. Well, that's what you get for going into doors that get opened by ghosts, dummy. You brought that on yourself. There's a note lying where that ghost was. On the way to the summit, I found a photo on a small path lined with spider lilies. The path seemed to head into the forest, but has become overgrown and is unpassable. Could it lead to that mansion that only the invited can find? It's different from other post-mortem photographs. I can only describe it as being beautiful. It had a beauty and a sadness unlike the others I've seen. Was she alive? Well, I think the idea is we are just... We are getting a glimpse of it as it's happening. It's not a movie per se. It's just that's the way... these are the images we're seeing. As soon as I thought how beautiful she was, I was bound. I heard whispers of love from the photograph. They were the words of a curse. Love after death. I must go to that place. My heart has been captivated. See, this is why... This is like the ultimate expression of parasocial relationships. You cannot just go by a photograph and go, I'm in love with this person. You need to get to know them, man. You need to like set up a date or like at least like ask a few questions first. Okay, I have to get out of here. Alright, now, we definitely want to heal. That dude gave us a pretty good bump there. Charm resist 0. Yeah, this is why you don't use will as your dump stat. Or if you do, you make sure you're partied up with someone that didn't. Eventually, you're going to run into the enemy that specializes in mind manipulation, and then you're fucked. Yeah, okay, to sum up, man got thirsty for ghost, decided to go propose, ended up stuck in a box. Alright. There's a ceremony to bind doomed men in with the Shrine Maidens, to keep them secure once they have become pillars. Ghost marriage. Uh-huh. A man's fate is sealed once he recognizes a Shrine Maiden's beauty. Is this why that one guy went nuts and, like, whispers of love come from the photographs? They're a curse. The words are a curse. Okay. And yet, my heart is drawn to that one word they utter. Suicide. Okay, so the maidens are so committed to suicide that photos of them drive men to a combination of love and... like willing to commit suicide. So who's taking the photographs, and is this their intended purpose? I feel like what we're going to find out is the thing they were supposed to be pillars for got corrupted somehow. Oh, this is open. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's the Maiden Slayer. I saw that. He's booking it. Oh, fuck me. I didn't even get my pun in. Oh, shit. I was gonna say call that dude Alice in Chains because he's a man in a box. Haha! But yeah, now we gotta focus on this guy now. Alright. Come on, buddy, your fight's with me. Let's go. It's Kumite time. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, boy. What the hell? Oh, shit. I know it. I know what happened. He's so close that his ghost orbs are around me. Or no, he's just invisible. Never mind. Alright. I'm gonna let him get close and burst his ass. There we go. Come on, buddy, let's dance. Yeah! Get fucked! That's it. You stay focused on me. See, it kind of looks like he's... It almost looks like he's doing some kind of projectile attack, but that's just energy flying back to me. Anyway. Oh, once again. I thought he was dead, and he's not. Oh, shit. No, he's just gone. Okay. Well. Yeah, I think it's time to get out of here. 69. Anyway, let's go. Right. So I note with some interest, we came in through here, but the game's letting me leave through... Oh, okay, that door's locked. Yeah, he ghost absconded. Nothing there. Oh, I think that door goes back into the house. Oh, hi. Oh boy, is that Lady Dimitrescu? Oh, Jesus. Oh God, she's in this game. Oh, shit. Oh, as if ghosts weren't enough of a problem, now we have bug vampires. In high heels, no less. Hashaku, oh boy. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, so that's like a special type of ghost. Yeah. Hey! Well, at least she wasn't trying to kill me. That's a step up from what we've been dealing with. Okay, I think I'd better heal up again. Alright. Just an environmental ghost, okay. Weirdly unique one. Oh, not this again. Oh, it's a swimming maiden. Oh boy. It's like when you see a raccoon crossing the street. There. Yeah, she had that look to her. Oh! Yeah, the impression I get that she's kind of modeled after some actual, like, non-fictional folklore. Or non-video game folklore. I could be mistaken, however. Oh, damn it! Alright. Time for some sacred water. Well, that's the thing. This is Japan. They're probably grading on a curve. It's kind of like how Medusa in the Fate franchise is supposed to be like one of the tallest characters. But in reality, she's like... I want to say she's like 175 centimeters, which isn't that tall. She's 8 shaku tall, so 240 centimeters at minimum. Yeah, she was definitely taller than most of what we're dealing with. Instructions unclear. Obtain photograph of ghost boobs instead. Okay, she's getting real close here. This is deeply concerning. I'm just gonna go over here. Alright. Rui, be a dear and hold still, will ya? Man. There we go. Okay, here we go. Well, someone's not happy to be part of the program. $172 centimeters. Yeah, I forget the conversion to like feet and inches. I think it's something like 5'8" or something, which is not huge, really. But she's still taller than most of the characters in the core entry. Did I already check up here? I feel like I did not. Well, not too late to correct that. Hey, shotgun film. Good. 5'8", thank you. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought it was. Oh, hey, oh. Alright, so made set of shelves is crammed with accessory cases. Appear to be old-fashioned writing implements. Alright, oh, hey. What? Oh, I think I missed a scare there. I think, that was scripted to break, and then, yeah. I have a little text in the hallway, stuck together through moisture. Alright. Alright, nothing else we can do right now, but something tells me we're gonna come back here, too. Once again, there are parts of this building they are very clearly saving for later. Or at least they appear to be. Anyway, let's get the hell out of here. Come on, Rui. Alright, that wedding sucked. Ooh. Well. Oh. Well, let's put a new spin on a mobile home. Forest Station. Okay, so now where are we? Yeah, managed to get out just in time not to get Gensa killed. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, watch for the ghost hand. Honestly, I'm not sure he's anywhere right now. Not sure we're on the mountain. Okay, I'm assuming we're going that way. Ah, that's a cable car, it looks like. But yeah, now houses are becoming ghosts. That's fantastic. So we're gonna find out the whole mountain is a ghost. Okay, does it want me to get on the cable car, or does it want me to follow the path? Hey, wait, hang on a second. Okay, objective thingy. Alright, it's pointing me at the cable car. That means we go this way. Alright. Wait for it. Ah, you bastard! Oh. Gotta channel my... I gotta get back in a ninja mindset. Alright, might as well use the cable car. Okay, yeah, so invisible wall. Right. Now, did you use the... I feel like they didn't use the cable car to get up here, so this feels a little dodgy. I don't know, maybe it's just they did that. That's how they got up here, and the game just didn't show it before. Alright. Forest Station is written on the rusted sign. Alright. Wait for it, wait for it. Alright. Goody goody gumdrops. Alright, come on, Rui. Let's take this perfectly fine looking cable car. This is oh, that's right, yeah, we came in through the dollhouse. But, I mean, like, yeah. How did we get up to the forest in the first place? Or, I don't know. Ren and Rui set out to find the folklorist house, relying on clues from a video recording. As they passed through the shrine of dolls, the white-haired girl from Ren's dreams appeared. She asked why he didn't bring her token, then vanished. Ren and Rui arrived at the veiled house, where they discovered several of Keiji Watarai's writings on the customs and beliefs surrounding Mount Hikami. They escaped the house, only to see it vanished in a thick veil of mist. Alright. Well, despite being grabbed a few times, still managed to finish with an A. Excellent. Alright. Now, next we are playing Yuri again. Time for another costume. Oh, right, we had her pick the goth ensemble next time. We picked the goth ensemble previously for this time. So, yeah, we'll stick with that for this one. Alright. Find Miyu Hinasaki. Okay. Yuri found Haruka trapped underground in a reliquary and brought her back, only to see her taken away by a ghost. Yuri heads to Mount Hikami to look for new clues and to find another missing person, Miyu Hinasaki. Alright. Alright, I guess we'll stay with our starter pack there. Mortal Flower. Possibly. I'll take another look. Or I'll take another look after the next episode thing. After being brought back to the mountain, Haruka disappeared again. This time, she seemed to be led away by the ghost of her friend, Fuyuhi. Yuri recalls one more open case from Hisoka's file. A missing girl named Miyu Hinasaki, who went to Mount Hikami in search of her mother. Yuri takes Miyu's token with her and sets out for the mountain, hoping that the key to all the disappearances will be waiting there. Alright, well, looking for missing persons has gone so well for us so far. Alright, Miyu Hinasaki says he or she went to Mount Hikami looking for her mother. You can use this photo to find her trace, which will show me exactly where she went. Alright. Well, off we go. Teen Girl Squad is here to save the day. Alright, Miyu Hinasaki heading inside. Alright. Any goodies? Okay, she didn't come this way. Alright, nope, game's gonna force me. Alright, very well, game. We'll play it your way. Passing anything? No, the game usually marks that for me. Right, into Mikamoto Station. Gauge the extra girly flailing run. Fitting. I mean, we're basically a magical girl at this point. Just, you know, with all our power in a camera instead of like a scepter or a lance or something. Oh, fuck you, tree. I so had that shot. Nature's getting in the way of my points. I think I got turned around there. Alright, I should probably upgrade this thing. Yeah, why not? There we go. Alright. Onward! I see that. Give me goodies. Alright. Yes, let's get in some light so we can properly see this charming ensemble. Oh boy, we got two of them. Oh, I've fought you two before. Double kill, overkill. Nice! Alright, hurry up. Fist the ghosts. Yeah! Oh, can we get them both? Yeah! Double fisted. Haha. Alright, what's this about? Sign at the ticket machine reads closed and the power has been turned off. A poster has been put up explaining that the service has been stopped. Interesting. Oop. Alright, so no going this way. Oop. There's streetlights down the road past the fallen tree. This probably used to be a parking lot. Careful. Herbal. Fast travel, yeah. Various notices and schedules have been pasted up here. Ah, items. Ooh. Very sneaky. Would have missed that. Are they still there? Yeah, there she is. Interesting. It's kind of interesting being in a train station after so many of the games just take place in haunted houses and shrines and, you know, other old-timey Japanese places. Whereas this is more like something you'd see in a Silent Hill game. There's a narrow stairway about a meter wide leading to the platform. This is probably the platform for crew and maintenance workers. That's kind of a signature element with the Fatal Frame games, is that they... befitting the fact that you're using an antique camera to fight ghosts, is that a lot of them are explicitly taking place in very old, very... that's what I'm looking for. Very rural places with not a lot of infrastructure. And you don't really get a sense for the world outside the contained horror situation you're in. Even in games like Fatal Frame 3, where you're in a relatively modern house, you don't get a lot of sense of the town you're in. That doesn't seem to be the case here. They're kind of showing more of the world, and I kind of like that. It isn't very dirty. In fact, it seems newly written. Maybe Miyu left this here. My mother left when I was 3 years old. I barely remember her. She hugged me, then disappeared into the sunset. There was nothing I could do. I cried, staring at the sunset. Why did I just watch her go? Why did I let her go? I can't just wait for her. I have to go. There are things I want to tell her when I see her. So yeah, Miku vanished one day, presumably without telling her why. The light is glowing dimly on the driver's console. Looks like the power's on. I can use the control panel to get the cable car running. Interesting, okay. Is there anything else out here we should be looking at? There is an open door. Oh wait, no, that's the cable car. Maybe this is how it gets up to the mountain. Oh, okay, yeah, actually that kind of makes sense. Light in the driver's compartment is glowing. Alright, let's fire this up. Don't worry. If you played any Resident Evil games, this will be a simple puzzle. It'll just be... oh, I'm just pushing the switch. Never mind. Let's leave this thing in working order.